Good evening, Chip here with Hybrid and Electric Car Sales. I haven't posted a video in a while. We've been super busy here at the shop. I'm blessed with all the business that we've had with sales and service, but I have a transmission here in the shop I just have to share with you. I've met my match. This HF35 transmission is completely toast, and I'm not going to be able to rebuild it. Unfortunately, I had to call the customer and have them come pick it up. They're getting a used one, and starting there is going to be better than trying to salvage this one because of how much damage there is. So here it is. Let me flip the camera around. I'm going to show you. Okay, so we already pulled off the drive side, and immediately this is the worst part. So this is where the transfer gear usually sits, and if you look, that nipple is bent. This thing got so hot, you can see the bearing remains in there, and then this just metal everywhere down in there. That's where the oil pump goes and the filter. So this case is toast. So the center section, which kind of looking at this, you know, that's the EV, the drive motor there. That's the outer case cover. So the whole center section would have to be replaced. So let me show you what I got on the table here. So here's the case cover. Didn't grind through on this side. There's the magnet with all of that just metal in there. But this one ground the teeth off the transfer gear. Ground the teeth. Look at that. I've never seen one do that. So this is like the freewheel. This is what allows the gas engine and the electric engine to run at the same time. And then here's the diff. You can see just chunks of everything. Bearing shot. You know when you have a loose axle and you can shake it around and it leaks at that driver's side axle seal? That's this bearing failing. Your CV axle actually goes right in there. And when this bearing fails, that axle seal will start to leak. And that's usually a tall tale sign of the beginning. So here is the outer case cover, and you can see, we've seen this before, the milling of the transfer gear as that inner bearing starts failing. But this case can be saved. This won't leak. We can fix this for sure. That has happened all the time. But when the bearing explodes on the bottom of the transfer gear, there's supposed to be a bearing there. It's just too far gone. So you can see here some of these pressings were actually starting to dislodge. And what a mess. So, yep, I met my match on this one. You know, this customer brought me just the transmission. They pulled it themselves, so we rebuilt them. You can ship me the transmission. I'll go through it. This is a pretty much worst case scenario. He said this drove. You know, it must have been on its last 100 yards when he pulled this transmission because this was completely toast. So, all right, well, check us out online at hybridandelectriccarsales.com or come see us in person at 616 Bradley Court in beautiful Franklin, Tennessee, or give me a call, 615-802-5550. Happy to talk shop with you, advise you on what the best to do with your shop is, or your transmission is. All right, I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.